Hey guys, welcome to the Thinking Crypto YouTube channel. On this channel, we cover the news, facts, and sentiments that are happening in this new asset class that is cryptocurrencies. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also smash the like button. We got a lot of great stuff to cover here, guys. A lot of big things happening in this emerging asset class. Let's take a look at the market here. Bitcoin currently sitting at $10,876. We actually saw Bitcoin go over 10,900, and I was hoping we could go past 11,000, but it may be testing some support levels. I believe by maybe tomorrow we could see it go past 11,000, but looking pretty good right now. We're on a slow ramp up here. Ethereum at $200, XRP close to 28 cents. Now, many of you may have been wondering why there was a sell-off last week when the other markets, like the stock markets and so forth, the equity markets, were pretty much, in the dumps. They were going down. The stock market was down big time, right? Well, Circle CEO Jeremy Allaire was on the CNBC Squawk box, and one item I want to share with you that he said is something that we need to keep in mind. Now, we know there's a lot of big players in the market now, hedge funds and Wall Street guys, and many are investing in crypto, but crypto is not the only thing they invest in. They're in stocks and different asset classes, right? Now, if the stock market and equity markets and so forth are taking a hit, where could they pull profits from to at least make their quotas or margins, right? Because keep in mind, they have goals to meet probably on a weekly, monthly, quarterly basis. Well, let me share here what Jeremy said. Last week was a significant risk-off week for equities. There were a lot of holders of digital assets whose portfolios were taking a hit, and if they had gains, Bitcoin is up over 100%, almost 200% over the past 9 months. It was a place to take some gains, right? So keep in mind, they diversify not only in the crypto asset class, but other asset classes. So they're going to take profits where they can, especially if the other assets are taking a dump, right? Like the stock market. So something to keep in mind, and that was a question being asked, but wait a minute, I thought Bitcoin was a hedge against the stock market or a hedge against equity markets. Well, it is, but there's also people who are going to take profits, and when you have the Wall Streeters, hedge funds, and so forth, they're going to take profits at certain points. So a really good, important fact to keep in mind that sometimes we may see the market pull back and we're like, wait, what just happened, right? You have to look at the different factors. Now, guys, big news. We've talked about Rakuten on this channel a lot. Rakuten's cryptocurrency exchange has launched for trading in 3 cryptos. Now, keep in mind, Rakuten is not a crypto company. They are, in fact, a Japanese e-commerce giant, and they have some sort of banking affiliations as well. So they existed before the crypto market, and they have launched their exchange for crypto spot trading, guys, and it's for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin Cash against the Japanese yen via an Android mobile app. The iOS app is due to be released in the future. The firm said customer funds held by the subsidiary will be managed separately from its own under the eye of its trust company, Rakuten Trust, and through savings accounts at Rakuten Bank. So look at where we're headed, guys. You have so many traditional finance and even just other industries getting into crypto. And of course they are. It's the new disruptive technology and asset class. And speaking of traditional financial companies, the massive giant Fidelity, we have some updates here. Fidelity's charity arm has received over $100 million in crypto donations. So this is interesting. And this is the $100 million was over a multiple years. So since 2015, in total, more than $106 million worth of cryptocurrencies have been granted to Fidelity charitable since it first began accepting this form of donation. Very interesting, guys. And of course, we know they're offering their crypto trading service via Fidelity Digital Assets, and I believe it's custody as well. So they're a major company, right? They manage like trillions in assets, guys. So when you see they are getting into this asset class, you know it's here to stay. What's interesting, they mentioned that they're going to start accepting XRP. So Fidelity Charitable, the financial services giant charities unit, is now accepting XRP, the world's 3rd largest cryptocurrency, for donations. And as I've stated many times, a lot of these companies are going to start with Bitcoin and just work their way down the list, right? We see Bitcoin and Ethereum, sometimes Litecoin, then XRP. Of course, because it's the number 3 crypto on the market list here, guys. So the fact that they're willing to accept it shows also on their crypto trading side of things. They're going to, of course, offer that. But as always, everything starts with Bitcoin, and I hope you guys see that, because sometimes people, like, they panic or something, or they're like, oh my god, they're only listing Bitcoin. What about XRP? What about this? Calm down. I always tell you guys, crawl, walk, run. They're going to launch, do their soft launches. You got to think like a business now, not just about your portfolio. How do businesses operate? What are the things they need to do to launch? And they're going to test the market and see what type of demand they're going to get, and then they're going to make their listings accordingly. So this is great. So this is, of course, coupled with Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, and Litecoin. So XRP added now, guys, and a sign of things to come. And many people are asking, what about backed? Or, are they going to list XRP? They will. Are they going to do it right now? No, they're going to start with Bitcoin, and then you're going to see more and more be added, guys. Speaking of XRP, Santander to connect Latin America to Ripple-powered remittance service. So Santander Bank, using Xcurrent, is building a payment corridor that would let customers in Latin America send money to U.S. instantly via the OnePay FX, and they're actually going to be able to do that free. So of course, I know the FUDsters are going to write out, say, oh, but they're not using XRP. But that's just the FUDsters. You and I, who are holding XRP, understand the nuances of this. They have different products, but they're all integrated. So at any point, an Xcurrent client can leverage XRP. And we saw news of this with the launch of Ripple's Xcurrent 4.0. The takeaways are Xcurrent 4.0 enabling their customers to integrate XRP-powered X-Rapid payment systems. And the multi-hop system with XVIA allows you to easily do this. And the fact that more corridors are being built out means a larger network, more opportunity for XRP to be used. Now, of course, as I've stated many times, not every bank partner with Ripple is going to use XRP, because not all of them have specific problems with multiple currencies in different corridors. But the ones that do, of course, there's a lot of high volume moving there. So it's all about what's the problem of the financial institution, and Ripple is going to solve it accordingly with their various products. And they're, of course, going to push for the integration of XRP and usage of XRP. But Xcurrent is integrated with X-Rapid, and obviously XRP can be settled through it. So keep that in mind. Now, Silvergate Bank plans to offer cryptocurrency collateralized loans. This is pretty significant, guys. We're seeing lending and all kinds of things going on here around crypto. The holding company of cryptocurrency friendly Silvergate Bank, Silvergate Capital Corporation, announced that the firm plans to offer cryptocurrency collateralized loans. Here's what they said here in a forum filed with the SEC. We believe there may be attractive opportunities to provide digital currency borrowing facilities to deepen our high-quality customer relationships and further enhance our interest income. So this is just the tip of the iceberg here, guys. So many different things are going to be coming for crypto, and I hope you see the writing on the wall here. Now, our friends at Bank of America, I got to give it up to Bank of America, man, because you guys know, since I started this channel, I've been reporting on Bank of America, all the things. They're not putting out press releases or doing anything. They're in the background working, like churning away, man. They are getting patents, they're building this and that, and it's just like quietly being done, in a sense that they're not, once again, press releasing it. They're not saying, hey, look at what we're doing, but people are like seeing the little breadcrumbs and like, ooh, okay, we see what's going on here. So Bank of America seeks to patent crypto wallet that works like a valet car key. Now, why would they be doing that? According to some people, crypto is magic internet money. It's garbage. It's a Ponzi scheme. You'll lose your money. Warren Buffett said it's rat poison squared about Bitcoin. Jamie Dimon at one point was trashing it. Mr. Wonderful, Kevin O'Leary in Shark Tank, we saw his smoke and mirror moves, right? on CNBC trashing it now, even though he knows how it works. There's videos that came out from years ago where he was like describing Bitcoin to like the noobs, right? Like he knew everything, but now, guys, big things are happening behind the scenes. A lot of it we probably don't even know. And I hope you see this and you're patient and you hold on. Not financial or investment advice, of course. Do your own research. But look at this. Bank of America. I mean, what more can I say, guys? They are trying to get their hands on as much as they can. Bank of America is seeking to patent a partitioned security system for digital currency wallets that gives different users different access levels to stored funds. The second largest U.S. bank, based in Charlotte, North Carolina, filed an application entitled Multi-Tiered Digital Wallet Security with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. The application was published last week. I mean, come on, man. Come on. And I bet if you go and ask like their CEO about anything, or you guys do anything with crypto, they'll probably be like, no, we don't care about that. Oh, but yeah, but you know, on the back end, yeah, let's get all these patents. Let's start building our service. Let's acquire some crypto. It's happening. Finally, guys, crypto exchange Binance announces new stablecoin initiative. They're trying to build a stablecoin the same way that Facebook is trying to do one. Like they're trying to build their own Libra. This is interesting. I don't. It's named Venus, and the localized stablecoin initiative will see the firm utilize its existing infrastructure, such as its public blockchain Binance Chain, the international payment system, to empower developed and developing countries to spur new currencies. I don't know about this. This is another stablecoin. So what happened to, BNB, the Binance token, right? I don't know what they're trying to do here, but let's see where it goes. But this is interesting. I understand the idea of stable coins. I'm not a big fan of them, but I get it. But let's see what happens. It's interesting that they're trying to do this and essentially compete with Facebook Libra. So guys, what do you think about the news? All great stuff here, and as mentioned, patience is a key. So many things are happening here. It's sometimes hard to keep up with it. That's why I try to share the facts with you. And when you see these big players, you see their actions, not what they're saying. Like Bank of America trying to get these patents and building crypto technology, and Fidelity and Rakuten and so forth. It's amazing, and I hope you're. I should say, I will continue to buy the dips and hold and be patient. It may take a couple more years, but that's okay, because smart money, that's how smart money operates, being able to be patient. There's a famous Warren Buffett quote about the transfer of wealth. It's through the stock market, is between the patient and the impatient, right? Something along those lines. I'm paraphrasing. Many of you know about that quote. But I would love to hear your thoughts, guys. Leave them below in the comments section. Thank you for watching the video. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please share it if you found it helpful. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. And thank you guys for your support.